Hello Aries and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. We have the beautiful Miss Stella here as part of the reading. Ooh. So this is your monthly reading for March, which means we are moving into Aries season in the second half of March, moving from Pisces season into your season. So happy birthday to all you beautiful Arians or Aries. How do you call it? Plural Aries. Anyway, that are having a birthday in March. And for your beautiful April Aries, we'll be looking at your birthday season in the April reading. So we have, okay, I just feel like there's exciting things coming in for you guys, Aries, because, you know, you've got Jupiter, the great benefic in your sign, wanting to bring in a lot of expansion into your world, opportunities for growth, maybe new cycles, 12-year cycles around growth that are coming in for you. We've also, for the almost the first half, just a bit over the first half of your month, we've got the other benefic planet Venus in your sign. So you're going to have both benefics in your sign, which is really great. And then Venus moves into Taurus, which she rules Taurus. So, you know, you've got Venus and Jupiter doing some really great things. So we've got Shaman, Divine Wisdom, Spiritual Power, 10 of Acorns, Responsibility and Dedication, and 3 of Crystals, Collaboration and Productivity. Yeah, wow. You might find yourself... there's real group energy here coming in. You might find yourself sort of working with other people or being attracted to some kind of group or finding yourself in some kind of group working together. The soul energy of all 3 of you or how many people in the group are bringing you all together. It's a sense of you working on things together, being really productive, really collaborating. It could be group energy, could be really, really good for you to be working with in March. And so there's kind of like this sense of 10 of Acorns, responsibility and dedication. I really feel like there's work to be done here. You're going to potentially be working hard, working busy, but there's other people around you that you're dedicating yourself to something you're working on here, or taking responsibility for the group or responsibility for your part within the group or whatever it is that you're working on. And it just feels like, with this shaman energy, divine wisdom, spiritual power, this is really, going to be really good for your expansion and growth that's coming through here for you, Aries. So, just be open to the group energies that are coming in. And like I said, they can be very productive in your world, and just be aware of like where the people that your soul is bringing you to. Sorry, Aries. Speaking of responsibility, being responsible for groups, I just wanted to check the the chickens. One of them's making a funny noise, and it's kind of, I always read everything into the readings, whatever's happening shamanically with the animals or the environment around. And one of my chooks just disappeared. I've lost one of them. They've disappeared, and I don't know whether they've just run off in their broody on a pile of eggs somewhere in the yard. And we've got lots of little shrubbery areas that could be hiding. But we've also had the wedge-tail eagles flying around, which haven't been giving me any bother. Like, they haven't come and kind of noticed anything yet, but I'm just wondering whether the two are connected. So I'm feeling like every time I hear a noise, I'm like, I want to go out. But this chook, I think it's just laid an egg, and then it starts bocking because it's trying to find George, the rooster, and say to George, I'm here. And I'm kind of like, but you're advertising that you're here, and you don't want the wedge-tail eagles to know that you're here as well. So it may be that you kind of, in a way, you're feeling a little bit protective as well of someone in your group, or you're helping guide them kind of not make mistakes that potentially could end up harming them in some way. So anyway, that's just something that came through with that, Aries. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you this month. We've got perfect, absolutely perfect. I think the Hanged Man tried to come out, and the Wandace went, no, I'm coming out. So Wandace, this is perfect. This is Wandace fire. This is the Ace of Wands, obviously. And this is really about, activating something new. This is the card of Aries, starting something new, feeling really motivated, maybe setting some new goals. So this is a really fantastic time to kind of just be, fully in your power and activating things, which is fantastic. Speaking of activating things, Aries, I just wanted to let you know that I started a new Patreon. I think we've got Mr. Star, the second cat, coming up as well. We've got, I started up a new Patreon community, which is really great. I'd love you to check it out because, we've got happiness as your main energy. We've got little finches zooming around now as well. I don't know if you just saw one zoom past and the cats are all like, oh. So it's like a flurry of activity. There's quite literally, I feel like this is what March is going to be like for you. There's just things all over the shop. It's like distracting. I don't know where to focus, but there is this group energy. There's, more than, we've got 2 cats now. So there's 3 of us here, plus the chooks, plus the finches. And there's just a lot happening. So, you might find that that's something that's just coming in for you. So I was mentioning the Patreon community because, I started that up and very excited about it. And so this is a general reading, Aries, and I always recommend to, trust your intuition with it and take on what feels right and leave the rest. But if it does really resonate, there is actually an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. Now, the reason I wanted to bring that up now is because you can buy the extended reading individually for your sign, but you can also, if you're interested in joining the Patreon community, this gives you access monthly, each month, for the same price per month as buying an individual extended reading. This gives you access to all of the extendeds. So all signs, all extendeds for the same price as buying just one individual for you. And plus it gives you access to a whole heap of other things like meditations, tutorials, a whole heap of other premium content, astrology forecasts. There's just a lot in there. So, and if you sign up in the first 2 weeks, you get a free 10-minute reading with me if you sign up to the Emerald tier. So I love if you check that out, Aries, if you're interested. And the link for that is in the description box below. So the 10 of Cups crossed by the King of Cups. We've got the 6 of Cups here. We've got the Magician. This is you, just bringing things into creation. The Page of Cups. This is working through Pisces season. The Knight of Wands. Okay, you are charging into action with your Ace of Wands. Okay, I'm going to put these up on the screen because Stella's sitting in the way. So I'm going to move them across so I can see what I'm doing here. So it may require a little bit of flexibility and adjustment just working with these other people that you're going to be working with. And so Judgment card is coming in, the 3 of Wands, hopes, you're looking for some good results. And the 7 of Wands, you're going to get yourself in a much stronger position. And then you can have a good old rest. Make sure you have a good old rest. Ooh, the Empress is coming in. This is Venus we were talking about. We can see the glyph for Venus. So even though you're going to be busy, this is a time to reap the harvest. This is a time for abundance. This is a time for, look at this beautiful harvest that's coming in here. So fantastic with the Empress. Wow. Okay, Aries. So let's have a look at what's going on here. I think you're going to be busy, but it's going to be very productive and you're going to be happy, hopefully, with the 10 of Cups. So this is the card of happiness. It's crossed by the King of Cups. It's about managing your emotions because, you're going to be working with other people and there's other people's energies. But I'm kind of just getting this is it's going to be intense. So just get ready for the intensity or the emotional intensity that's coming through here. So yes, it's going to make you happy, but working through the emotional intensity is going to be something you're going to have to kind of deal with. We have in your conscious mind the 6 of Cups. So this is kind of just wanting to be on and present all the time, like not get distracted. Like these children are smelling the flowers. They're what's in front. They're looking at what's right in front of them right at this moment and focusing on that. Not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future. It's like, right, I'm here, I'm present. So I think, that's going to be a really important energy. And it's kind of like one of those things, if you get a message, you have to reply to it straight away. Otherwise, you'll forget about it. Kind of thing. But it's just about being very, very present with the energy, making the most of this time. You want to be really present with it. You might want to spend some time. If you have children, this is the energy of children as well. So it may be about wanting to kind of spend some time with your children or bring in energy around children or working with children or children's content in some way, shape or form. But this is really, be very present with the energy that is in front of you. Look at the things that are right in front of you. First thing that's, on your plate at this moment in time. So that's what I kind of get. So yeah, especially like with the Six of Cups, whatever reason I'm getting first thing in the morning, connect to something like even something like a mindfulness meditation. If you've got children, make sure you spend some time with them, like just, a couple of minutes, even 5 minutes of just, I'm really present, I'm with you, I'm here kind of thing. Do something. Here comes Star's going to knock something off here. It can be a bit disruptive, but yeah, it's just like do something that brings you joy. Like these children in the Six of Cups, they're loving smelling the roses, the flowers, and it's like, here, I'll pass it over to you. Do you want to smell this too? And it's like sharing experiences is also going to be something that's going to be really important with this energy as well, with the Six of Cups. So I get start the days right with something that brings you joy. And yeah, if there's a lot of sensory energy with Venus and sniffing the flowers. And so it's like really bringing you into the present moment. You know how smells can really bring you into a moment as well. Sometimes they can take you down to memory lane. That's also just, could be part of it as well. But it's still, you're in the moment thinking about that. But yeah, it's very sensory. Like they're wanting you to kind of almost like feeling alive in the moment. Be open to everything that you're experiencing at this moment in time, because like I said, it's all this vitality that's coming in, and Jupiter is kind of wanting you to connect to your physical body as well. So that's why I'm getting the senses, because you'll just know when something feels right, when you're really kind of open and aware of your own body, your own senses, your own feelings. It's just like, whoa, it's like, yeah, it's like you're being microdosed here, and everything's like suddenly like super saturated, and suddenly something's feeling ultra like, like this just looks amazing. I just want to focus in on that kind of thing. So it's like heightened sensory experiences around you at this moment in time. So we have at the base the Magician. So that's good because you're working your magic here, quite literally being the Magician. It's working with resources. You've got a lot of things you can work with at this moment in time, constantly working out the how. You're willing things into creation. What are you creating in your world at this moment in time? So yeah, you're pulling things together left, right, and center, and just going, right, this is what I want to create and make. So you're co-creating with the universe here. So it might feel a little bit like it's a magical time for you. So that's really nice. In the recent past, we've got the Page of Cups. So this is kind of like this is very sweet and cute, actually, the Page of Cups. So it may be that somebody gives you a really sweet gesture, or somebody does something really nice for you that just kind of melts your heart, and be open to receive. This is kind of like a surprising little thing. Be open to receive. So this may be like a little gift, or it may be a compliment, or it may be somebody does something really kind or sweet for you. It's got kind of a bit of a childlike energy. There's a lot of children, inner child energy, fresh, new. This is exciting, just really present kind of energy here. So yeah, be open to receive with this Page of Cups. It's like, hey, I've got this to offer you, and it's coming from a place of love. And it's like, surprise, there's a fish in there. So I really feel like this is happening around Pisces season as well. You're opening your heart to new things, new experiences, which is really lovely. And then, oh, sorry, Star, it's a bit jumpity. I was just pulling the Knight of Wands from under his feet, and it scared him. Sorry, buddy, it's just a card. So, yeah, it's in the near future, we've got like the Knight of Wands, all these things that you're kind of weaving together, all these experiences and good things coming to you, and it's like, charge, I'm off. This is the Knight of Fire, so it's like action stations, off on the next big adventure, spontaneous fun, making positive shifts and change, just kind of going with what feels right at that moment, in the moment. So it's just, yeah, again, it feels like you're off on a big adventure with that Knight of Wands. All the things that this Magician's been working on, it's like you can put some of those things into action, which is really fantastic. So you're presenting as the Sun, which is really great. You're presenting as the Sun. The Sun is exalted in your sign, Aries. It works the best in your sign. Other than Leo, it rules Leo as well. So, but it just loves being in your sign. So this is where, we've got the sun shining above you here with the beautiful little donkey here. that, there's something, the sun is just shining at this moment in your life. So that's nice. The sun wants to bring joy, revitalization. It brings breakthroughs, happiness, clarity. Again, we've got the inner child energy of the breaking through a wall. The inner child on the horse has broken through this grey wall, and there's opportunities here. So a lot of inner child energy or energy around children, like breakthroughs around that and things like that can come through. So that it could just mean that there's a lot of new innocent things that are opening up and starting up here as well that are coming your way. So we have energy around you, the Judgment card, which is kind of feels like a bit of a heavier energy, actually. So it kind of feels like there's going to be a lot of reviews going on here. A lot of things just kind of working like it's like constantly reviewing stuff that's coming up. So something comes up, then I've got to review it, look at it, then I've got to move on. So I really feel like this is going to be, you are going to be busy, but the Judgment energy is kind of, I almost feel like you're too busy to do what the Judgment energy normally is. But on a general level, I feel like they're really fast reviews that are coming in. So you're reviewing situations really quickly. That's kind of what I get with the Judgment energy. But nonetheless, it is an energy of like constant reviews, and we're stepping into something new, reviews, new, review, new. So it's kind of like, fast. So we've got the Three of Wands as hopes and fears. This is the young emperor here, waiting for his ships to come in. So it really is a sense of, the emperor represents Aries. It's the card of Aries. It's the card of, reaching some kind of penultimate achievement or success or position that comes in here. And this is like you're trying something new. It hasn't quite, there's a whole heap of new things here that are coming in. Hasn't quite necessarily reached where it wants to get to, but you're hoping to get at least some positive results coming through around it with the Three of Wands. So whenever the Empress comes in, I mean, goodness, that is good things that are coming in. Love, money, feeling loved. It's beautiful with the Empress. So we have, you're working really hard, but you're getting yourself in a much better position with the Seven of Wands. Absolutely. You might have to defend your sleep. You might have to say, right, don't wake me up. I need my sleep kind of thing. So you might need to you're getting yourself in a much stronger, better position here, whatever it is that you're working on with the Magician. I feel like there's multiple things that could be coming in here, but you're the manifester here with the Magician. So you're working your magic, absolutely getting what you want with the Ace of Wands, activating a whole heap of new things, and then just being able to ward off anything that you don't want or need in these situations. So you might have to set up some boundaries with like time, or I can't do that. You might need to protect your space in some way, or protect what it is that you're creating here in some way, protect your position in some way, shape or form, just in order so that you can, make sure it remains the good position that you find yourself in, the better position that you find yourself in. And I really feel like it could be a little bit of like, okay, if you need to go off and have a think, or you need to have a rest, that's fine. Like you need to say, this is what I need. We need to put something on hold. We need to rest. I need to have a think about it. And there could be a little bit of conflict resolution, like stepping into a leadership position here, where it could be a little bit of sense of we need to put our differences aside. We all need to be working together. So I think that it's also about displaying leadership that's coming through with this. But yeah, the Seven of Wands is you've worked hard, got yourself in a better position, and the Four of Swords is having a rest period, recovery, get some good sleep. A lot of mental processing is going on here as well. A lot of things going on. But yeah, ultimately we've got the Empress, which is beautiful. There's Venusian energy. So Venus rules love, she rules money, she rules what you're attracted to. And with the Wand Ace, it's kind of like going after what it is that you're finding attractive at this moment, or who you're finding attractive, or aspects around things that you're finding attractive at this moment in time. That like it's about abundance, reaping the rewards and reaping the harvest. So it's a culmination energy that comes through with the Empress, which is fantastic. She also does real currencies and money. So like I said, this is Venus. She's in your sign Aries, but then she moves into Taurus, which she rules here with the Empress. So expect Venus to bring you some good energy. And like I said, you've already got Jupiter there. So Oops, I'm dropping things all over. It's like a juggling act, quite literally. So you don't want to drop the ball, but you know, if something kind of goes a little bit that way and it's not important, then that's also fine. Like if you, so let's see, we've got, yeah, balance I think is going to be really important. This is your affirmation card. I balance my masculine and feminine sides. That's very much what's happening here. The Seven of Wands is masculine and the Four of Swords is feminine. So as much as hard work and determination and that you put into this to get yourself into a better position, you've got to balance it with the rest, the retreat, the go read a good book or get some good sleep, whatever that is. So it says, I balance my masculine and feminine sides. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. So, yeah, I mean, there's no reason why you can't be working with those two energies and in perfect harmony to be achieving what it is that you're wanting to achieve in this month as well, which is really nice. Okay, so let's pull a charm for you, Aries. Birthday charm for the season, for the year. Let's see, first birthday charm, you're going to get two. Okay, yeah, beautiful. Okay, this is the peace symbol. But it also, it's one side, you turn it up one way, it's a peace symbol, and you turn it up the other way, it's like the cross that you're bearing. Yeah. So one means work, hard work and dedication. And the other one is like standing on your own feet and finding the peace within a situation. So yeah, whatever it is that you're dedicating yourself to here, it's going to want to be something that you're going to want to do that. That's going to be really important with the Wand Ace. Firstly, do you want to do this? Because it's going to be hard work and it's going to be something that you're taking responsibility for. And potentially, you know, it is very independent. There can be independent energy with this as well, with your part and role in this. But yeah, you want to ultimately be able to lay that to rest and find the peace, quite literally at the end of the day, or, you know, turn it around. And you want this to be something that's fulfilling that you're going to want to dedicate to. So, I mean, it just feels exciting, Aries. It really does. Beautiful abundance coming your way. And if there is, like, if you've got a goal here, that's what the Wand Ace is, it's goal. If you've got a goal, this is about drawing resources towards you. The people that you need to be around you to help you work this are also going to be around and coming towards you. You're going to attract them. And this is just really putting in the work to get to reap the abundance. It's harvest time. So yeah, that's it, Aries. So that is your reading. Thank you so much. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We're going to see, okay, you've got yourself in a better position. It's important to assess that. Where have you got to? And then where to now after this? Because this feels like busy, 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 busy. And then moving into April, where are we still going to be in Aries season? And then move into Taurus season later in April. So where is this all going to be going? Because I'm wondering if you can sustain the energy of this. Or, you know, we're seeing it growing, building, success around it, flourishing, something in your life flourishing, which is really nice. So yeah, where is this all going? We're going to ask that in the extended reading. We're also going to see if there's anything else coming in around, like, that needs to be clarified. Is there any other information or things coming in sideways that you need to be aware of, or things that come in out of the blue? And we're going to ask the best way to work with this energy, which I think you've already got a lot of answers around that, which is about balancing the masculine feminine sides, but there might be more that's coming in around that. So that's all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. Like I said, you can buy the extended reading for Aries individually on one of the links below, or you can join my Patreon community for the same price and you get access to all the extended readings. It's an ongoing monthly fee, but it brings you a whole heap of extra content. And like I said, if you join up in the first 2 weeks, which should be now when you at the time of receiving this reading, that you will get a free 10-minute reading from me if you sign up to the Emerald tier. But if this is, so the link for that, all the links are in the description box below. And if this is where we're leaving each other, Aries, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. Appreciate all your likes and subscribes. And that lets YouTube know that you support the channel and helps with the growth of the channel. And take care.